Sorry, that's really loud again. Oh, you're going to grab those? Okay, never mind. As you were.
Hey, is there a David Horry in the building? David?
Oh, I just wanted to know if we could give up those seats. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
2 more front row seats if you want them.
We're taking these two. We're not leaving. I don't want the front row seats. I like being like one.
Or second row seats.
Yeah, we can do it at a different time.
We have our seats if you want.
And that is the cue. Please give a warm welcome to Anna Graves.
What's up, guys? Okay, so this is kind of crazy, but this is actually the first time that I've ever done a show that's mine, or that I'm not opening for someone. So you guys are the first one. And I love that it's in Portland too, because I love this place. Thanks for coming out. I forgot that I should be speaking in the microphone. Thank you guys for coming out today. It might not be early for some. It is early for me. All right, gonna play a few songs for you. We're gonna have some chats. We're gonna have a good time. This first song is called Burn On. I was born with a crooked smile, crimson hair, little. Oh my gosh. I'm fumbling, guys. Okay. Do you mind if I start over? Thanks. It's early. I was born with a crooked smile, crimson hair, little green eyes. Not the look for a royal flush, so they covered me up in royal blush. I ran off into the woods, threw my shoes off and my hair down. Amber eyes, they held out the moon, but before I even made a sound, oh, he said, oh, 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 you've got it right. Ruling kingdoms in the morning, but we're thieves in the night. Let it go, oh, oh, follow me way up high. I don't wanna go to heaven if it means I gotta die. Now lose your mind or tell the sky to keep the lights off. I've got the match, you've got fire, so baby burn on. The town rushed over to the king and queen. Your daughter's passed out in the pavilion. I awoke to a golden sky, 3 black horses, little white lies. I ran off into the woods, threw my shoes off and my hair down. Meadow-wise out with an armful of books, and when he sat them on the ground, oh, he said, oh, 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 you've got it right. Ruling kingdoms in the morning, or thieves in the night. Let it go, oh, oh, follow me way up high. I don't wanna go to heaven if it means I gotta die. Now lose your mind, we'll tell the sky to keep the lights off. I've got the match, you've got the fire, so baby burn. Wanna see you light up, baby, set your pretty mind aflames. Oh, we went dancing in the morning red sun. We said, don't let them forget your name. Singing, oh, 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 you've got it right. Ruling kingdoms in the morning, we're thieves in the night. Let it go, oh, oh, follow me way up high. I don't wanna go to heaven if it means I gotta die. Now lose your mind, we'll tell the sky to keep the lights off. I've got the match, you've got the fire. Now lose your mind, I'll tell the sky to keep the lights off. I've got the match, you've got the fire, so baby burn on. Thank you, guys.
Keep it going for Anna Graves. You don't have to stop. I'm not going to lie, that was one of my favorite songs of yours, and I did ask her
I
backstage.
did request it, and I
she-
happily played it.
Yes, so thank you for that on a personal basis.
Of course.
You are in town. You're opening up for Jonah Kagan at the Aladdin Theater, who's also been on this stage a couple of times. And that's a sold-out show, so I hope you have your tickets. And you've also opened up for folks like The Head and the Heart, who have been here a couple of times.
Amazing.
And Stevie Nicks, who hasn't. But not for lack of trying, honestly. But, I mean, those are 3 really unique artists in their own right. But, you know, folks that have been on the road for a while. And as a younger artist, I'm not going to say newer artist because you've been doing this for a while, but as a younger artist, there had to have been things from each of them that you sort of gleaned and learned from. Have you taken any of that with you and sort of put it into practice on your own or in your career?
I mean, for sure. First off, touring in itself teaches you a lot because it definitely forces you to keep moving because every day you're in a different city. and it's hard. And right now it's just me and my friend Sammy. She's also tour managing me, but she's my friend Sammy. And we're just in the car with the guitars. And I don't know if anyone saw my post from last year when I was on tour with Head and the Heart, but we bought baby ducks on tour. So we're definitely having a really fun experience. And it was really funny, actually, that this was the Head and the Heart tour, and we passed a Tractor Supply, and we were just going to get one, and of course we can't just get one. They have to have a friend. So we ended up traveling with ducklings that grow very quickly, by the way. But I've learned so much from touring itself. First off, just, you know, you're forced to move forward, and I think that if you experience every day and only focus on the past, then you'll never leave the house. But if you reach every day with nothing but, oh, it's just new and I'm not going to like use anything I learned, then you're going to get hit by a car the minute you leave the house. So I think it's this beautiful dichotomy of improving and learning and moving on, and there will be bad shows. I forgot an entire verse of lyrics the other night. But you move on and you improve and you become better and you meet amazing people. You meet people sometimes who aren't so kind, and you learn from that, and then you learn how to treat others. But with Jonah and Stevie and Head and the Heart, I think what's so cool about all three of them, all artists in their own rights, all so different, and all telling their truth on stage. And it makes me think of poetry that I love. It's not always the most difficult poetry to understand or the biggest words or the coolest wordplay, but it's just someone telling their truth. And I think being on tour with amazing artists who all are from different areas. I know Head and the Heart's from Seattle, and Stevie, pretty sure they had their come up in San Francisco. So different areas of the world, different perspectives, different times. But all great songwriters, and it's just been a huge inspiration to be on tour with people who are kind to their crew, kind to their fans. It's just kind of like seeing a great example. And so, when I go on my headline tour later this fall, hopefully, learning a lot from that. So,
Well, you're going out on your headlining tour with a debut album. You've got an EP out, Solstice, that was 2024.
Yep.
Tell us about the new album. And
how much time do you have?
I know. But the title track from it is, I was listening to you tell this story to somebody else that you were being interviewed by. I think it was Minnesota Radio. And
from Minnesota, for
yeah. And I know where you live. I have. Well, I don't mean it that. That was ominous. I don't mean
Maybe
it like that.
You can come over and have wine with me
right.
sometime.
Well, I'm from Wisconsin. I've got a sister in Shakopee.
Okay.
Which is not very far from where you grew
Not
up in
very far at
Webster.
all.
Sister in Minneapolis. So I was like, okay, where's Webster? Because I couldn't quite figure out where that was. But no, we're both Midwest gals.
Yeah.
So
I knew it.
We get each other.
Yeah.
Just straightforward, down to earth. I don't even know where I was going with that. But your debut album, that was it.
Yes.
And the title track from it. We were talking a little bit about this backstage, but. You talked about making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes in their life, in their career.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Right. Just like everybody poops. That should be a book, too. Again, I'm going off on tangents. But you do it in front of people.
I think we're both ADD a little bit.
I mean, I do it on the air. I do it up here, obviously, in front of people. And you're out in front of people making mistakes. There's one thing to make a mistake and not have a lot of eyes on you. But then when you're doing it in front of everybody, that's even harder to pick yourself back up and keep going. And that's a little bit what this song is of the debut album, right?
So the album, haven't announced it yet, so you guys are going to get some early info. But it's called America's Greatest Burnout. And the first track on there is America's Greatest Burnout. And I wrote it during a time... basically, the whole album talks about resilience, and I grew up barrel racing, so picking yourself back up from the dirt is nothing new to me. And it's just kind of like the album is about falling off the horse and learning how to ride again. And I think as a young musician, I felt and had so much pressure to make such a big impact. And I think that drove me into the ground, and the pressure to be excellent, and the pressure to be, I mean, as an artist and as a woman, to be girl next door and sexy and brandable, but authentic, and all of these things that it just compounds and drives you into a mental spiral. And so I actually stopped making music for a few years, and I moved back home to Minnesota after kind of chasing my tail in Nashville and Los Angeles. And it was this moment when I, kind of accepted this, what felt like defeat, and fell on my face and was back home on our family farm in Minnesota, and we have horses, and it ended up just being the most beautiful time to start writing the record. And I didn't even know I was writing it, really. I just started writing songs for the joy of it again. And Burn On, as many of you know, was a song that I wrote when I was 16, and one that I found on my mom's computer when I was back home. So it was just this kind of like ability, and I felt no shame starting over and moving back home. I'd had a bartending job before. That didn't scare me. And we have a good friend, Renee, who has a horse rescue called GRG Ranch Rescue, and I started working with blind horses and animals who came from abuse and neglect, and that was sure as hell a way to get grounded and remember what matters and what you're grateful for. So yeah, I think it was moving home, and really, because I felt like no one cared anymore, it was actually the most beautiful thing, because the songs I started writing it felt like the same songs I was writing when I was a kid again. And so the record kind of encompasses that story of burnout, and picking yourself back up from the dirt like a true cowgirl.
True cowgirl from Minnesota.
Yep. Midwestern cowgirl.
Exactly. Well, and you talked about resilience sort of being the theme behind the album. And, I was talking about how, because I've got a 19 and 23-year-old, and one of the skills I wanted them to have, one of the muscles I wanted them to have, was resilience. Because life is going to knock you down lots of times. And if you can pick yourself back up and find yourself again, I mean, that's the greatest gift you can give yourself.
Yeah, I truly think resilience is the most important thing to carry with you. Because you're right. There will be bad shows, You'll forget a whole verse on stage. You'll get your heart broken. You'll experience grief and heartache and all of the things. But I think the ability to take what you've learned with you and arrive to each new day, was still that kind of what I found to be, for me, the youthful imagination that I had as a kid, this kind of like magical mystique that I was missing, as we call the whimsy. I was missing the whimsy. Just get your whimsy back.
So you've been in Nashville for a time. You were in LA for the time. I remember you talking about Nashville, and what you learned there was the importance of lyrics. Mm-hmm. What do you take away from your time in LA, and what do you think is sort of the essence of your music from Minnesota? Like, what do each of these places give you, musically speaking?
I'm actually really glad that I've experienced the trifecta of growing up in Minnesota, as Bob Dylan, Prince. Like, we have great music, and the art scene is fabulous there. And also being able to, didn't appreciate it at the time as a kid growing up with no TV and on a farm. But coming back to that as an adult, I realized how that helped shape me as an artist as well. And then going to Nashville and really getting to experience true storytellers and lyricism, and I'd already been writing songs since a young age, but I learned so much about the importance of telling stories in Nashville. And in LA, I learned the importance of growing thick skin and the importance of staying true to yourself. And LA is like a whole different, set of challenges. And also musically, I think I learned a lot of melody in Los Angeles as a songwriter. I was able to even write in Miami for a little bit. There was this songwriter, Pooh Bear. He used to work with Justin Bieber a lot, and I remember he really taught me like I always put all of my eggs into the lyric basket, and I remember he really taught me a beautiful lesson of how melody is just as soulful. So I think I learned, I got my tools for the toolbox in both cities, and then when I came back to Minnesota, I was kind of able to use them again for my own songwriting. But I love both cities. I can only stay somewhere for a couple weeks, and I don't know if that's just because I love being on tour and I love always traveling or what, but yeah, I think they both taught me a lot.
It was funny when you're talking about going to LA and being a different place, because I moved from Wisconsin to the San Francisco area, and it didn't take me long to realize that was not where I belonged.
Yeah.
It was not at all. Portland has that kind of Midwest sensibility to me, and that's why I like Portland a lot. Enough about me. One of the things that you have talked about being a, not pivotal, but an important part of growing up is your mom not having TV in the house. And so you learned to discover music probably at a younger age than you might have. Do you think you would still be on this career trajectory had you had the TV, had you not had all that free time to play around on the piano?
That's a great question. I don't think I would be the same artist I am today, but I do think that I felt such a strong gravitational pull to music. My brother got a guitar for Christmas. I think I was 7 and he was 9 or something. And it's funny because he's a serial entrepreneur now. He gets really good at something really fast and then moves on. So he basically became an expert at guitar and was like, I'm over it, next, dirt biking. And I remember the first time I played the guitar, I just felt so drawn to it. And I was playing it wrong completely. And my mom eventually was like, let's get you into some guitar lessons. But I was just so drawn to music, and I was so drawn to writing. I wanted to be an author when I was a kid. I've always struggled with anxiety my whole life, as many of us do in this crazy world. But my first grade teacher would trade me candy to read my stories out loud to the class. So that I feel like that also kind of introduced the idea of telling stories to people and kind of watching their reactions and like, oh, this made them feel sad or happy. And I remember the first time, also I really do have to give a lot of credit to my mom, though. The reason for not having TV in our home was my mom was an artist and my dad was in the military. So it was like strict parents, but also, my mom really pushed us to try to, if we were bored, create. And I know that's so much harder now with phones because, trust me, it's just as hard for me as it is for anyone else to not doom scroll. Like if I'm writing a song, I have to make sure I have an hour or 2 radius that completely away from my phone before I even get into my thought process, because it's just distractions constantly. So, I will say that I'm grateful to not have had the distraction of TV in the house. But I also think it was, growing up on a farm with so much nature and so much quietness around you and an artistic mother who supported the arts, I feel so grateful, because I know that not everyone has that experience who is just as much of an artist. So I'm grateful for that. But I do wonder what kind of music I would be making. I'm not sure.
You have the space to create. All right, one more thing. You've got a merch table up there.
Yes.
Beautiful T-shirts. Your mom at one time, I don't know if she still does.
She does, yeah.
Still designs your merch.
Yep. My mom, the Hollow Bones bandana is like a, Hollow Bones special. And the Bluebird one, the Smoking Son of a Gun from the song Fly. And
yeah. Beautiful stuff. So.
She's amazing.
Yeah, so check out the merch table.
Yes.
I'm going to get out of the way. Anna is going to be, like I said, opening up for Jonah Kagan tonight at Aladdin Theater. You're going to play some more songs for us, so I will step back.
You let me know when I'm out of time.
I think these folks will not stop you.
Okay.
So you do you, Anna.
Okay, thank you. And if you guys have any more questions or whatever between songs, just yell them out. I'm sure one of them is about the spine here. We found it on tour. We were driving from Phoenix to Solana Beach, and there's these beautiful sand dunes, which is why I have sand all over my guitar. It's been falling out of the guitar for the last week. But we found this spine off the side of the road, and I'm not really sure what it is. We can talk about it later. Don't need to talk about it right now. Forget I said anything. I think her name is just Spine. I've gendered her. It's a girl. This next song is Ashes and Smoke.
My mind's been going rogue, leading me to darkness, pulling me blind. And my eyes see only roads, till I'm on the floorboards, wondering why. Oh, why do I always expect something better from you? Cold hard trees, and every time I'll be screaming your name till my body's blue. Heart quit breaking on me, I'm not in shape to fight. I can't handle the aching no more. Years you've made me lonely, always chasing fire, only ever holding ashes and smoke. And so here we are again, frozen at the start of another dead end. Tears fall like summer rain, and we both know that you'll never change. So why do I always expect something better from you? Barely breathing every time, like I'm buried out back where the night shades blue. Heart quit breaking on me, I'm not in shape to fight. I can't handle the aching no more. Years you've made me lonely, always chasing fire, only ever holding ashes and smoke. Heart quit breaking on me, I'm not in shape to fight. I can't handle the aching no more. Years you've made me lonely, always chasing fire, only ever holding ashes and smoke.
Thank you, guys. I'm gonna play a couple unreleased songs if that's okay too. This one is called Daughter. I wanted to play it because we only got 23 hours of Women's International Day last week. So thanks. So this is for us, women.
Ooh, there's silence in the meadows where the whitetails play next to a garden sign. Ooh, they're puppets on the TV. Strings tug as they say. It's gonna be alright, well, alright. And I can't sleep, I only dream of drifting far away to a place I still remember. No man, I gotta say, if I had a daughter, I'd tell her to hide from the madmen and their weapons, firing at love. Go to the highway, light the way for the ones who cannot see, and for those lost in pain. Then we gotta build a better way if this world won't change. Yeah, I know we all need something to believe in, but if the cost is the truth lost, what's the point? Oh, yeah. So dig the seeds up from the blooming garden of wisdom, plant them underneath and let the roots of truth break through all the toxic soil. 'Cause in my dreams I hear the angels sing far away. If you want to be remembered, you cannot be afraid. If I had a daughter, from the madmen and their weapons, firing at love. Go to the highway, light the way for the ones who cannot see, and for those lost in pain. Then we gotta build a better way if this world won't change. If the light goes dim, if they burn with hate and hate starts to win, can you hear the drum of your heart within? Just take a breath and begin again. If I had a daughter, I'd tell her to run from the madmen and their weapons, firing at love. Go to light the way for the ones who cannot see, and for those lost in pain. Then we gotta build a better way. Oh yeah, we gotta build a better way if this world won't change.
Thank you guys. Well, I gotta play the Bone song if I got a spine on stage with me. This is Hollow Bones. Birds have hollow bones. I'm sure you guys already knew that, but you never know. I've got sorrow in my marrow. I've got thunder
my chest, and I'm jealous of the sparrow, the way he glides with no regret. If I could only empty out the water in my mind, maybe I would find a way to mend these wings and fly. Oh, to paint me light as a feather. Oh, to be free as a rolling stone. Let the river unfold, let it carry me home with hollow bones, hollow bones, hollow bones. I've got a chokehold on my innocence, held so tight, my knuckles turned away, and I've got to let go to keep from sinking in the higher tides. No, I ain't going down this time. Oh, to paint me light as a feather. Oh, to be free as a rolling stone. Oh, to be brave in the cutthroat weather. Let the river unfold, let it carry me home. Oh, to be free as a rolling stone. Oh, to be brave in the cutthroat weather. Let the river unfold, let it carry me home with hollow bones. Through the burning bloodstained shirts, I'm getting closer to what love means. And through the curves and twists and turns, the more I know, the more I need. Maybe I don't got it yet, but I know you're not the answer, 'cause my bitter heart's still on the run. Maybe I ain't said it yet, but I would rather take the chances than die without the chance of being loved. So let me go, and baby, you can chase your dream and I'll chase mine. Let me know, 'cause we're just grasping at the straws and wasting time. I can see it over my and feel it in the ocean, but I can't feel it anymore with you. So let me go. It don't take two of us, no, you ain't the one. But I know I was made to love someone. I know I was made to love someone. Someone sweet and a little rough, but not enough to smooth me out. Yeah, no. Whose heart is young and soul is old, and if they want to get high, then I be down. Maybe I don't got it yet, but I know you're not the answer, 'cause my bitter heart's still on the run. Maybe I ain't said it yet, but I would rather take the chances and die without the chance of being loved. So let me go. And baby, you can chase your dream and I'll chase mine. Let me know, 'cause we're just grasping at the straws and wasting time. And I can see it over mountains and feel it in the ocean, but I can't feel it anymore with you. So let me go. It don't take two of us, no, you ain't the one. But I know I was made to love someone. I know I was made to love someone. No, I was made to love someone. No, I was made to love.
Thank you guys. You guys having a good time? Good. That's all that matters. I wish I had more time in Portland. I really want to go to some bookstores and breweries. I like those words together. I also am a big fan of the show Portlandia. I don't know if that's like a cheesy thing to you guys, but I think it's pretty funny. I like the bookstore one. That's my favorite. What's it? Women's and Women First Bookstore? Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. So this next song was actually one of the first that I wrote when I did move back home to Minnesota. So this will always be a really special one to me. And you know, it's about being lost in life, but if you feel lost in life right now, try to remember that this probably will be when your best stories are made. And you're just flying. You know, we're all on our own path. We're all gonna end up somewhere cool, I think. So the song's called Bluebird.
I've seen the bottom of a cold, empty wallet. I've known good people and watched them get hurt. Oh, I've tried to be a savior. I've been there and done that, and you're a reminder that never works. But tear me apart, it'll make me feel something again. but that ain't who I am. 'Cause the truth is, I'm just a bluebird with nowhere to land. I can almost dive right into the ocean, or I could fall down head first in the dirt, and I've tried, but it left me with dead emotions, and you're a reminder that just don't work. So tear me apart, it'll make me feel something again. I bet I can break my own heart better than you can. I can tell you about the hell that I've been through, but that ain't who I am. 'Cause the truth is, I'm just a bluebird with nowhere to land. Singing, is I'm just a bluebird with nowhere to land. Yeah, I'm just a bluebird with nowhere to land.
Thank you so much, guys. Do we have time for one more song? One more? Do you guys want to sing something with me? I know it's early, but we've warmed up our voices by subtle cheering. So I thought that it was necessary to have a song about Minnesota on the upcoming album. As you know, it's just such an important place to me, and it's also, you know, it's really beautiful. Our farm, you drive into it, and there's these two willow trees just kind of towering over everything. And I used to sit under those willow trees and write, and I still sit under those willow trees and write. And so, yeah, I just wanted to write a song about the place that means so much to me, and the place that reminded me to go back home and to start over. And anyways, enough chatting, because I think I've probably chatted a lot during our set time. But anyways, the part for you to sing goes like this. She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind. How do we feel about that, guys? Can we do that? I think we can totally do that. Can we do it together really quick? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind. That was so soft and beautiful, like a little angel kiss. I loved that. You guys sound amazing. Thank you so much for coming to this. This is beyond special to me, and I'm sure I'll be back in Portland this fall, so make sure to stay connected and definitely come say hi at the merch booth afterwards. I would love to see all of your faces. So Thank you so much again. My name is Anna Graves, and I hope you enjoyed the show.
I've been longing for a feeling. Lately feelings don't stay for long. Like a pen without a paper, like a singer without a song. I've been drinking down on Broadway, I've been driving off the coast, but nothing ever feels the same as dancing in the snow. And I love all life's adventures, but I hope before I die I'll lay under the willow trees with her right by my side. No, I won't lie, Minnesota's always on my mind.
You guys ready?
She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind. Woo! She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind. And I get lost in smoke and mirrors, but I see clearer when she comes around. So evergreen these visions of the pines, sighs against us now. So I've been drinking down on Broadway, I've been driving up the coast, but nothing ever feels the same as dancing in the snow. And I love all life's adventures, but I hope before I die I'll lay under the willow trees with her right by my side. Oh, I won't lie, Minnesota's always on my mind. She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind. She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind. She's always on my mind, on my mind. She's always on my mind.
Thank you guys so much. Wow, this was so beyond special, and thank you for singing that song with me.
Anna Graves, everybody. Tonight at the Aladdin Theater, opening up for Jonah Kagan. Look for her again this fall when she's back in Portland. If you can hold on tight. So Anna's going to stick around for a meet and greet, and like she said, meet us at the merch table. However, she wants to take a photo with all of us right now. So if you can stay
can I do
put.
that? Okay.
Anna's going to be in front. I think I'm joining her, and
Yeah, come here.
you're going to take a photo. All right, here we go.
Okay, ready, guys?